Hey folks, Jim from Salvinos J R Models, and something else for the month of August. We are just now starting to ship. It is Alex Palou's 2025 Indy 500 winning car, and also this is his championship, right? 4 championships. Such an awesome talent. Such a great race winner. Such a humble guy too. When he screws up sometimes, and I think he's great for the sport. Great to bring eyes to the to this racing series. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. So anyway, let's dive into the box and see what we got inside, because I know there's some great Clay Kemp decals in there. Okay, so these boxes have been just a little bit on the snug side lately. But anyway, there we go. We got this artwork from him. That was from the Indy 500. There he is having his post-race drink of milk. And anyway, what else do we have here? Oh, yeah, if you want to look on this back side of the box, you can see some of the decal placement of where things are going to go. But once we get into here, you're going to see the sheet, so you can have the exact placement on everything. So there is our windshield. So all of the body parts are in yellow, bright yellow. So you will have, when we get to them, we will have some red decals for stuff. So let's see how those go. Do I need to open up this bag? I don't think so. You've seen them. You guys that have built these know. And the round and squishy things are round and very squishy. They're hollow. Let me one of these. They are hollow. Unlike our other tires, these are hollow inside, so they squish real nicely. And it is very satisfying to put the rims inside, because they go in and they just kind of pop right in place. Nice to have. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me tear into this here bag. We didn't look at the yellow ones, but let's take a look inside here. Remember, open your bag over a box so you don't lose stuff in the carpet, right? Okay. So there is our underwing tray, all those parts, your support for your halo, your support for your back wing. You know, I'm going to show it something. Of all the things that I'm really pleased with, the thing about this whole model kit that I'm most pleased and proud with is how these little vents just fit nicely into the side pods. It just worked out real well. I have a lot of challenges on stuff occasionally with my program, but these came out really nice. Yeah, I know the black is kind of hard to see on the black background, but yeah, I told him to get you a shine, and you can see seeing these isn't quite so important. So here we go with the seat and the seat belts. Just a little FYI. I don't have the kit, but I have an assembled one. We now are going to have a driver to fit into the kits if you want to. Rick hasn't come up with a price on these yet, but the body, the arms, the helmet, and the seat are all separate parts. They replace this seat. You won't use this seat, but you will use the panel that holds the steering wheel, and of course the steering wheel. But these are, I don't know if they're in the web store yet, but they will be very, very soon. Marco's been trying to get a bunch of our new 3D printed parts in there. So if you want to add a little bit more to your kits, these drivers will be available. This driver you want to build, and you want to insert it into the monocoque before you glue the monocoque down to the down onto the underwing. You will never get it through the top. You have to come up from beneath. The everything has to be finished at that point. So anyway, those will be available. Let's see. So so this is our tree that is common for both the Chevy and the Honda, because they all use these same parts. And then we have, let's see, which I believe this is a Honda. Yes, we have on one end it's produced with the Honda on the end of the tree like that, and on the other the Chevy's on there, and we cut off and throw the Chevy in the grinder for the Hondas, and for the Hondas we cut the Honda or the Chevys, we cut off the Honda and throw the Honda back in the grinder, but we recycle all the materials. So there you go with the Honda parts for the Honda engine. All right, now here we go with our decals. Here is our placement sheet, so you can put them all where they need to be, and take a deep breath. And here is your here is your placement list for this monstrosity. Clay, I don't think he could have put any more in here, but here is our sheet of the carbon fiber to go in this. I don't know if any of the other model makers put out the carbon fiber sheets like this. So anyway, it saves you guys having to go spend 15-20 bucks on one of these sheets with somebody else, because they are in here. Okay, so let's get this out of my way. Of course, here is your instruction placemat for all of your parts. So there's those. Here are your tire decals. Let me see if I can get those up far enough you can see. I moved my camera here at my desk. I moved it up about 4 or 5 inches, so it's so we've got a little bit larger work area, and it's easier for me to not get my my stuff out of the line of sight for the camera. So there's your tire decals. All right, here's all the reds. So if you want to paint that car yellow, you can paint that car yellow. If you want to even paint the red parts, you can paint the red parts. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just go straight with this onto that yellow body, and as usual, masterful work, Mr. Clay Kemp. Those are quite beautiful, and he does a real good job on the fades. So as you put those on, they'll just fade right where they need to be. So you got the fuel covers for whichever side that you don't have. If you've got the fuel coming in the left side, like Indy, you'll put that one on the right side. If you're gonna do something else, then you'll use this one. Could there be something coming in the future? I don't know. There could be. So let me put these back in the box, and you can check out our web store for ordering these right now. They are going to be shipping probably this coming week. What is today's date? Today is the 16th, so I'm guessing they're going to be going out about the 18th, and they will be going to club members, to those who have purchased, and if you want to get one, get one. If they're like all of our other Indy kits, we don't make a whole lot of any of them, because we want everything to sell out and have a reason to bring in other drivers and other kits for availability. So anyway, we're not in the business of warehousing stuff for a long time. If you want something, especially anything we've made in the last 2-3 years, you want to some of them you want to jump on them right away, because they're gone. And we don't plan on remanufacturing any, unless, like Joseph Newgarden. Joseph Newgarden won Indy 500 twice with pretty much the same livery. So, of course, we did the 2024 car to match the 2023. So, you know what? If Alex Palou wins next year in a DHL car, maybe we'll do it again. So, who knows? Anyway, if you want one of our kits, check them out at Salvinos J R Models.com. It's below, but that's not a link. It's just so you know where it is. Salvinos J R Models.com. Take a look. You can also go. We're getting our accessories page loaded back up. We will be carrying, before too long, we'll have paints, brushes, X-Acto knives, or actually, yeah, the number 11 knives, stuff that you are going to use as on a regular base. Your glues, both the Tamiya thins and I don't know if we're going to be carrying the orange tube glue at all, but we'll get what we can get, so it becomes a one-stop shop. And also, like I showed, the driver figures for the Indy cars. We have a driver figure for the next gen cars that fits in, hands on the wheel. There's another one I just sent off to Rick that we will have also put up, and that's a winning driver. So he's standing upright with his. You can pose him with his arms up, or holding a orange and white striped ball. I wonder who could be that. Throwing at the ground. Whatever you want to paint them, you can paint them. I don't know if we're going to be doing decals for helmets for the drivers, for the Cup drivers, because they are awful small. But we will be doing, once we get things approved with IndyCar on this, we will have stuff like drivers. I don't know if we're going to have decals for the suits, but we will have helmet decals, so those will be available also. So over the coming days and weeks, keep an eye on what we're going to have in that accessories page, because there's only so much we could do and put stuff in a box. And some people think, like Rick, that we have far too much in our Cup car box. But I'm making accessories for that because there's a few of you who want to put more sprinkles on your cupcakes. And just like this, not everybody wants to have a driver in their Indy car, but there are those of you guys who will. And hey, I can be a little proud of myself. That sculpting, digital sculpting, came out pretty good. So it's not like I do digital sculpting in. But for what little, it's not too bad. I'm not patting myself on the back, but you'll like it when it fits in your car, because at that scale and where it sits, you're not going to see my shortcomings. Anyway, thanks for buying Salvinos J R Models kits. Couple old guys really appreciate it, because you're giving us something fruitful to do in our old ages. And we love what we're doing. We love building. Rick loves building models. As a professional artist for over 40 years, I love being able to create, especially something that's got my initials on it, you know? So anyway, thanks for buying and building. Thanks for watching our videos. And I hope you join us on Saturday mornings here on YouTube for our regular Saturday morning shows with, we have our friend Mr. Lucas C. from, what is his channel? I don't know, Lucas C's Hobby Headquarters or something. I don't know. Anyway, does some great stuff, and he's working with us on our Lotus kit. So we'll have those. We'll have a video coming on the Lotus kit probably in a couple weeks, because we're just about ready to wrap that up and put that up on the store to start selling those. So thanks again. Let's get out of here. I got stuff to do. I got a show to put on in about what time is it? I got less than a half an hour to get that going. So talk to you guys later.